Oh my god. Oh, hello? Here's the problem. I don't know what these filters are. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Starting it was such a pain in the ass. So for anyone who was seeing my post earlier, yeah, I knocked out really bad yesterday. I just didn't get on. But I was supposed to start earlier today, and it had a bunch of audio issues because I had to restart my computer because OBS was acting up. And that fucked up a bunch of stuff in my interface that I had to redo. So I'm here. I made it. But today's probably just gonna be a regular stream. Oh, what a bummer. I mean, one way or another I had to deal with it, so like, I wasn't just not gonna stream again. Hopefully this thing behaves itself for a while and I don't gotta worry about it. We'll just have to see. Let's just hit that now. Let's hit that now, get it out of the way, and then we'll get started here. Ska Maniac. Yep. I had to deal with some other technical difficulties, but it seems like we're okay. Hopefully the volume levels seem alright. Yeah, I figured as much. Hopefully that's all going well though. Okay. So normally we'd be doing some first departure art today. But I feel like I'm gonna have to do a grinding stream at some point for that, just to try to get my group stronger so we can get through one of the more pressing dungeons that we gotta deal with. So that's gonna take us a little while. Ah, finished on T. Finally. That's good. Alright. Well, we're gonna be doing some Lost Judgments today. Key things that are around that level, and we'll see how it goes. So, we're back with more Lost Judgment. So we're kind of in a limbo period right now between bigger stuff. Technically we can do some side quests and whatnot.
I'm coming with you.
Although I forgot, we're doing one with this goober, who we're looking after her mystery club over at the school that we're trying to investigate. Where are we going for this? I don't actually remember. Okay, no, we're going. I guess we're going back to the school. So far, so good. This was built and written during the time where talking about school bullying and stuff was a lot more prominent. So in some places it gets a little serious and a little preachy, but the overall mystery narrative wrapped around it is actually pretty good. I'm trying to see where this dropped item is from. It's also equally as awkward though, because you're talking about like some 30-something dude having to play teacher in a school of like high schoolers, which has its own concepts and stuff. Oh my god, run faster, girl.
Wait for me, please.
Oh jeez. I can't use my skateboard because I'm having this one follow me around. Come on. So, originally it's supposed to be a spin-off in its own version of the universe. A lot of the stuff that happens in the other games in terms of big plot stuff when it comes to the Yakuza still happens. But overall, Kiryu and them aren't supposed to exist. Now that being said, there was a recent reveal of a screenshot from, I want to say...
Keep going.
I think it was from Gaiden, where Kiryu runs into the other side character that hangs out with Taki, which is Kaito. So it may be at least in that version, which is technically still a canon game, that they actually do merge the two worlds together. Or at the very least that Kaito still exists, since he technically is former Yakuza. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they actually introduce Yagami into it. But like Infinite Wealth or Yakuza 8, or I guess Like a Dragon 8 now, is gonna be mostly in Hawaii. I don't know if they're actually gonna go back to like Yokohama or anything. So outside of them just shoveling in as many characters as possible, visiting him once they find out that he's there, well, it'll be interesting to see how they handle that. So I was like, why are we going to the batting cages? But yeah, I remember now. So we're trying to find somebody who is after this cursed statue that runs in her family. Her dad is, or her grandfather was a very famous detective. Who also had a thing for crazy superstitious bullshit like the thing that we're dealing with right now. It's Tino.
Really, guys?
Oh, you're Austin?
Okay. Now I get to be really bad at batting cages. Nice. Made it safely, you say as you beat the shit out of a bunch of guys outside. Let's get right into it, so we don't look suspicious. Right, acting natural. Alright, Slugger, show me what you got. Huh? You're not gonna bat, Amasawa? Eh, let's just say I'm more literally inclined than athletically inclined. Pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat. Still a bit too hard-boiled of a detective work for my taste. Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have anyone sneaking up on us. Right, leave it to me. She's totally not gonna pay attention. She's absolutely not going to pay attention.
Here we go.
Doing these makes me miss Shinada a lot. Because he could at least get stats for this and make it a lot easier. Because I end up chopping these a lot. And it ain't great.
Nice.
Eh. Hey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey. Why is it when I actually have to move this thing, it actually gets a little bit easier? There we go.
Yep.
Still a pretty lousy average. Yeah. I gotta be. Wah. Oh? Are you having an off day? I guess so. Kinda weird. Usually I get a few more hits than that. Well, it happens to all of us, I suppose. Great, the bookworm has to make me feel better here. Phew, she worked up a sweat in there. Have some water. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
So, any luck on your end? Spot anyone? Yeah, about that. I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people, but no one who seemed to be paying us any attention. I see. Well, why don't we take a short break for now? Oh shit, it's the middle of the night now. This big gross this big gross fortune cat.
Hey.
Hey, Amasawa, can I ask you something? What is it? If your grandfather's the reason you started the Mystery Research Club? In fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. He's been a really big influence in my life. So, do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? I certainly hope so. No, more than that. I believe it's something I must do. Really?
Yes.
Truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece.
Oh.
Oh. Do you have any unfinished manuscript of his?
Well,
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part, the dual reveal of the culprit and the method.
that being said,
He didn't leave any notes behind or even hint towards what they could be, so no one knows what he meant to finish the book. Sounds like you got some real work on your hands. Indeed, although I recently realized something that could be a potential answer to the mystery. Damn, you really are good. I'll have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure it out before you get to the end. Hmm? Excuse me. Huh? Who could it be? Oh. Hmm.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Yagami-san, please keep an eye and pretend we're just chatting.
Huh?
well,
Why? There's a man across the street. He keeps looking at us. There is? Now that I think about it, he was at the arcade too.
What?
He followed us here?
yes.
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in a panic, like he'd lost sight of something. So you think he's been after us this whole time? Yes, I presume so.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how about we take a bit of a calculated risk? What is it you want to calculate?
Yes.
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way you can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
I see.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. Gotta find the back door first. Okay. So, the awkward thing is that there's no real approach to him that's indirect. We can get out around the left. But he's near that corner already. Oh god, he's going out this way too. So we're just taking a long way around then? He'll definitely see me coming from here. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? I don't think we can go around that building either. the only way would be to go all the way around that building. I don't know if it's gonna let me go that far.
Oh.
Hmm? That jackets. You recognized me. I guess it did see me with Amasawa a few different places. Okay, so I gotta disguise myself. That's a lot more lame than I was expecting. Actually, where is my... I can look like a bum. No problem. Alright, this outfit should do it. I'll move slowly enough to call his attention. Oh, and then he does all of it anyway. Huh? Who are you? Wait, you're with that girl. Are you the firebug at the pawn shop, right?
Yagami-san!
Amasawa, keep away. Ha! The cat. The lucky cat. Oh, did you want this? You want it because it's evidence, right? Because it was still... what's still on it? Ah, you saw it. You saw it? Saw what, pray tell? Is there something on this cat that would put you away for good, perhaps? What? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You let him right where you wanted him. What? And now we had the final confirmation. So, what is it on this cat that would get you into so much trouble, You tried to burn down that pawn shop over this thing. What's on this cat that you need gone so badly? Who knows?
Hey.
Answer us. What do you know about Kitan Amasawa's death? Hey, I said stay back. Oh, grabbing it. What? How dare you? Oh!
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa, I said you weren't suited. I thought you said you weren't suited for the hard-boiled work. Heh, I suppose I was a little rambunctious when I was little. Still had that what it takes to raise a bit of hell when needed. You fuckers. I'm just gonna kill you both and take the thing. Okay, Amasawa. It's my job from here on. Stay back. Seriously. This guy's being real fucking weird. Suspicious man. Oh.
Hey. Ah.
Great. He's out cold. Let's tie him up just in case. That ought to do it. I got all gross. Considering how this man reacted to the cat,
If I were to guess...
I believe there's at least one secret to it that we don't know. Yeah. One that neither your family or the police knew about at the time either.
Yes.
If that's the case, it's not going to be easy to discover. But I can't say that there's absolutely nothing to it. After all, it's one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions.
Yagami-san.
Why don't we give it another look over? No time for him to breathe. None at all. That was a raid attack.
What the? Ah.
Is there a slight gap in the neckline?
What?
Really? A gap? I thought it was all one big molded piece. Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud in it. It must have been from when it got dropped earlier. How odd. Why could it be there? Anything on the bottom?
Hey.
Oh.
What the?
This eyeball jiggles a little. Actually, I can push it in a bit too. Oh, you're right. Interestingly, the eyes are actually separate parts. What was that noise just now? What the fuck was that? But why make something so elaborate? I'm not sure. What is in this cat? So a jiggly eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if it has any
Which
function.
means...
You know, if the eye and the neck are... Could it be an eye for the truth will eventually find the way? Hold on to that keen eye and take a good look around
What
you.
was that?
What?
Um,
Sorry, I just remember my grandfather saying it once, while holding the cat. He said it with pride, but it always stuck out as somewhat odd to me.
if I were to guess,
Maybe he was giving me a hint all the way back then? A hint to how the cat works?
yes.
Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if I could pick up on a mystery as a sort of game.
I see.
But what do you think he meant by it? Perhaps they're supposed to hold on to the eye and make the head go around? Look around? Yeah. We could hold the loose eye into place and spin the head.
In other words,
Oh, I see. So you hold on to the keen eye and make the head take a good look
Yes.
around. Right. Leave it to the wordsmith, huh? Let's say we give it a try. I'm gonna boop. Rah. Whoa. It turned. The arm? Yagami-san, look. Oh, that's creepy. Ew. Why did it make a sound? Whoa, it just...
Can't be.
It meowed. So it's a trick statue? I bet this is what your grandfather was hinting at. Yes, of course, but no one in my family had any idea it could do that. It appears, yes, it had a secret compartment. Looks empty though. A smudge. No, a fingerprint? And a dark red stain, all dried up. Is it? Yeah, no mistaking it this time. That's blood. Oh, I'm so screwed.
no way.
Now let me take a guess. That fingerprint's yours. And this blood belongs to Kita Namasawa, doesn't it?
Hey!
Answer me! What do you know about this? Kita Namasawa, my grandfather. Did you have something to do with his death? Your Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? To think his granddaughter would be the one who caught me 7 whole years later. Please, answer me. Guess there's no getting away with this now. And I'm just so tired. Fine, I'll tell you. Had some crack in there or some shit. Alright, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kita Namasawa. Finally, Namasawa's at rest and her family can get some closure. It happened 7 years ago, like you know. I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money and I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I heard some kooky famous author lived there.
Can't be.
So you stuck into the house that night? Yep. The place was huge and all the lights are off. I figured I wasn't getting caught.
That being said,
But Rampo was on guard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was too busy chowing down on a rice ball that I tossed him. Oh, Rampo, sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey,
What'd you do next? I went looking for a study, fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on display there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep, but when I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man just barely lit up with a candle. He fiddled around with the cat's head, opened the thing up, took the thing out.
what?
What was it? I couldn't believe it. Inside that cat, the old man had a bar of gold.
Huh?
A bar of gold? The way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. Had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. You, how could you? And then you took the gold and ran off. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be made for life, damn it. And in the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. But how'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. I panicked after accidentally offing the guy. This went from a simple robbery to a potential homicide fast. I made myself focus and I came up with an idea. I used the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident.
huh?
What do you mean? You'll see. Should happen any time now. Oh, and it goes back quick. It closed? Real smart, that old man. It's built so it closes back up automatically. The arm sprang back up with surprising force. Yep, that's what I used. I see. So you rigged it to the window, didn't you? Yep. Sounds like the apple didn't fall too far from the tree.
Sawa,
Mind explaining, Amasawa?
If I were to guess,
What I imagined happened was, he stacked up some books by the window and put a statue on top. With his arm lord, mind you. I also assume he arranged the books rather unstably, so it would collapse. By placing the cat right in the right spot, its paw would shoot towards the engaged for the window lock, effectively sealing the room. He must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene, then waited, hoping to see the gimmick play out that he had planned so that he wouldn't be caught. When the time arrived, the paw shot up, whacking the window lock closed. Boink. With enough force to knock over the cat and a stack of books. Okay. This was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather laid. The scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue. I get it now.
which means...
The gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. It explains why he never told any of us about how the cat worked. And it explains why he tried to scare me away from the room, even if I heard it meow. Can't blame your family for never finding out. I doubt anyone would have checked the secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular creepy statue. The curse of the lucky cat statue, all due to my secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope. I would have been really screwed if you were as smart as a kid.
If I have this right.
So, you wanted to get the statue back so you could clean out the compartment? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know for sure there was a fingerprint in it though. Really? You mean you did all this just to be cautious? Yep. I was wearing gloves that night, so I wasn't thinking about fingerprints, but once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove, and my finger was covered in blood.
In other words,
So you worried that you left some kind of trace at the scene. Later, I read that the police ruled his death as an accident, so they didn't really find any prints. That secret compartment that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of it being in there. All it would take was for one person to figure out the statue's secret and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat. But it fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see the fucking thing on TV. The cats I see in my nightmares all the time. Oh, right. We did hear about it getting appraised on TV at some point. Let me tell you, I was shitting myself watching that fancy pants appraiser looking it over with his little magnifying glass thing. If he popped that compartment open on TV? Phew. So, you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisal show, and that's when you tried to get it back from him. Right. Hold on. Does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Probably, yeah. First, I tried sneaking into the place to get it back, but the guy just woke up on me. And when I told him to give me back the cat, he thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out. Well, he did say that he started suffering a mysterious illness after that night. High fever, to be specific. A fever? Oh, well, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. I must have given it to him. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not responsible for getting the guy sick. You tried to burn down their house too, right?
If I were to guess,
Oh, since the intimidation failed, you thought you could just resort to searching the evidence. Civilians be damned? Are you the one that tried to run over Shimada-san too? And the one who caused the accident outside the cafe the other day? You're really good, kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would just be as creeped out as the last one and get rid of the thing too, you know? What a scumbag. Then what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping? Huh? What about that? I guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one. Fear makes mountains and molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse. I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time. Let alone a bar of gold at one point. At least I can finally chalk out some non-supernatural cause to the meowing I heard that night. Yeah, good point. If you think about it, the curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only did it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to opening it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it, designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make it one of his cherished possessions. I could see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, I'm glad you were able to get to the bottom of what really happened to your grandfather.
Yes.
I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. And it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. Oh, I don't know. You're really sharp on this case too, Amasawa. What?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. You're the one who figured out the trick to opening the cat. Not only that, you solved the locker room murder right after learning who did it. Ah, that's true, but still. You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it if you wanted to keep it a secret from everyone?
What?
Huh? Even with what was in it? If I solved the mystery, I'd find out what was inside. Well, maybe it was meant to be a gift for future you, or like a prize. Awarded to the full-grown detective Kyoko Amasawa. I see. So, when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like something my grandfather would do. That gold might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solved the genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, wherever he is. I sure hope so. Well, Grandpa, are you? Ow. Very observant. It's a hell of a fucking achievement for that. What are you? Oh, I was like, what are you doing here? But we're not over at the batting cages. She's just kind of chilling there. Alright, so we're back here. I don't think anything else... I don't think we can actively do other cases. I don't know if she has her own list or not. Okay, no. And her brother's not here either. Okay, so that's fine. What else can we do then? Blech, blech. These guys are still here. He never did figure this out, actually. But I would assume that I have to, like, observe something around here. In fact, they're not even really talking to us right now. That's interesting. The only other thing that we have going on in the school right now is the dance club, which is just like a rhythm game. I don't know if we have to do more of that in order to unlock some of the other club stuff, though. Yeah, there's skills, like in the last game. You've unlocked a new skill. Some of the, if you see some of these little squirrel things, we use different observational or like detective gear to find things around them that they give us hints to. A lot of them actually tend to be skill books and whatnot. There doesn't seem to be anything else like super obvious, but there's two things in the buzz research. These two are cases that we're actively pursuing. And we did get some other keywords, but they haven't really sprung up anything yet. Too much noise interference. So one of them is a weird hacker who's causing a lot of like noise interference in the areas that he operates. The other one is that we're trying to track down these Kappa statues that the community builders are making that are being either defaced or stolen. Ow. Just ran his entire gooch into that. I'm gonna check this other statue first, too. So, this is what these squirrels look like. What's this?
This drawing.
Squirrels listening for something. So yeah, even though we discovered these, we had to do it again to take the hint and then look for whatever the sound is.
I can hear it.
Huh? This is a neat little ribbon. Not my style, unfortunately. Futaba. Takayuki-san. Oh, Tiny. So this is a girl that we met when we first found out about the squirrels. Futaba-chan. Hey there. Oh, did you get that from the squirrel? Actually, I did. When I found it, I immediately thought of someone who might like it. Huh? You mean me? Yeah. As much as I like to pin it to my jacket, not happening. Aw, you're so nice. Here, why don't you give you this in return? I found this earlier. I have no idea what it's for. What? What? Ah. Is that the best darts? Does that skip the other darts that we had? Hey, I'll take it. Nice find. Thanks. Let's trade again when we find more cool stuff. Deal. Okay then. Till next time. Oh shit. I wish I would have did that before we did that that dart fight against Amasawa then. Kid randomly picks up like enchanted darts. So this place used to be a clothes shop, an armor shop in Like a Dragon. Now it's an accessory shop. And we can get some of our older disguises here too, which is super goofy. Vampire costume and pilot costume. Popular. Oh, I know what this is for. Nah, this is for when we go on dates. So we can buy jewelry and stuff for them here. That might be useful for later then. Input time during chases? Wow. Attack plus 5%. Thank you. Gluteus Maximus. That's funny. I mean, this has a higher percentage though. Are there any wristbands that I can grab? EX guard booster. Burn duration. That's really specific. Let's try these. Inner fight wear. Guard booster. Defense increased by 20% during EX boost. Nice. Be having kids giving kitty guns. I don't know, man. Have you seen some of the trailers and stuff for 8? I wanna ask that ahead of time before I mention what I'm about to mention. Yo, is this a Novo Riche? Fight me, bitch. Oh, he's a shakedown, maybe. Oh. I fucking DLC myself. Ah, no, you know what? If you haven't, then I'm not gonna tell you. Because it's a pretty big reveal from some of that stuff. Yes, you beat my ass. Holy shit. Moving solar enhanced attack. Yeah. Beep. It's gone, Asian. Yep. So there were some extended trailers that came out during their own panels and stuff. There you go.
Really, guys?
And they drop a pretty big bombshell in one of them, so. Kappa. Here we go. Probably somewhere around here, though. Okay. Oop, another last item. Someone might have dropped this. Oh, this guy.
Excuse me.
I think you dropped this. That's mine. Thanks for not tossing it. Hmm? What's this cloth, you ask? It's my underwear. Oh, God. Do I have cat food? I don't know if I have cat food. I may not. I might not, actually. Oh, no, I do. Okay, I bought some. Buddy. Maybe.
A name, huh?
I thought I already named you something. Stinky. Bean. Oh, I named you Bean.
Stay safe.
Little Bean. Must have been in a different area then. This motherfucker's just running around with them. Excuse you. Ah. Huh? What the hell's that runner got? Ah, Kappa statue. Wait. No. This motherfucker. Why are you just running with that? Hey. What? The fucking... Oh, don't run me into them again afterwards. That is just a straight up run too. Just all in ass. Oh my god, running. Give it up, my dude. Surprise, bitch. Hey. What? Oh, sorry. Were you trying to talk to me? Yeah, for a while now. Sorry about that. I just started this new routine and I kind of got in the zone there. What's your routine? Was that your routine? Running around with a big statue? Yeah, I figured I'd get some strength training in while I do my daily 5K. When I spotted the statue, I noticed it was just the right weight for me, so I decided to test it out. Oh, okay. And how'd it work out for you? Well, obviously, I had to keep my arms in a fixed position while I'm running with this thing. It kind of messes with my form, so not the best fit. And it took me asking you to figure that out. Maybe I'll try running with dumbbells strapped to my legs?
Excuse me.
Well, if you're done with that statue, can I have it? Oh, sure. You trying a new routine too? Yeah, no. Whatever. Alright. Gotta get my heart rate back up. See you around. What a fucking weirdo. Takes all kinds of people. All kinds of people seem to be taking these statues. Whatever. I should get in touch with Kamada-san. Thank you for reaching out to us. I've come for the you-know-what. Please, let us know if you find another one. Good luck. Thanks again. Thank you, buddy. Wow, we found our statue. So, 6 left to track down now. Where should I look next? Sun's starting to set. Faculty meeting should be over now. Time to get back to the faculty room. Pia. Fashion entertainment. Mamma Mia, Papa Pia. Is there anything else that cropped up here? Oh. Here down in a moment. There's another fucking squirrel over here. What's with this truck? It's like, you got a fucking bone in your mouth? You do. I need to call the doggy.
Suspicious.
Hey, dog. Squirrel's wagging its tail. I need to get the dog. Where's the dog? No, not that.
Good boy.
Oh, baby.
Who's a good boy?
Big boy.
There you are.
Where we going, buddy? Up. What?
Attaboy.
Ah, you found something. Showa Dual Records. This might be useful. Showa Dual Records? The fuck is... Is that like a key item thing? Is it something in here? All this shit doesn't come into play until we actually open up that other thing too for the boxer. Showa Dual Records Water. Volume 3 of the autobiography of a gallant man who fought from sunrise to sunset. Might help you figure out a new skill if you read this. Ah. Waterfall Crush? Probably not. I think that was already there. Ooh, grab all on the ground. Nice. Parry's EX boost. Oh, during EX boost. I was gonna say, ooh. If it actually parries other people's EX moves, that'd be fucking insane. Move around the enemy and unleash a jab when the enemy attacks. Blame shifter. Nice. Okay. Spend all that. Oh. Let's go back to the school then. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see us. Oops, oops, oops. Alrighty. Oh, bap, bap. Gonna be real? Yeah, she's not here. Of course she's not here. This is Sawa-sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
Pardon me. Did you have business with Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, the faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
Oh, she thinks she's slick.
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager, saying her place was broken into.
Oh, shit.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then. Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll just give her a quick call. One moment.
Oh, wow. I didn't think she'd actually do that. I thought she was like, you should probably stay away from her. Uh oh, she's not answering.
No, she's not answering.
Oh, shit.
Probably busy.
I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is?
Why would you tell him that?
Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Sure. I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
What the fuck? Okay. Sawa-sensei's apartment was broken into. Very strange timing for that. What's going on? I don't think I should let this go, though. I wonder if there's anyone who could tell me Sawa-sensei's address? You need to realize what that sounds like. It's not something you should be asking about. Not to mention, what's with this sudden creepy vibes here? There's nowhere for us to really go either. Not really being pointed at anything. Let's see if he'll actually let us leave. No. Which means the only other person I can think of would probably be like the admin or the principal. But again, privacy. I'm assuming they probably wouldn't tell us either, so. Let's try going all the way up. No, he's not here either. Oh no, this is something different. I thought this is actually the admin's office. This is for the robotics club. Is he on the 3rd floor then? Might be on the 3rd floor actually. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. Ow. So from that, you can probably discern that he may or may not be quite present in future games, depending on how that all shakes out.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san? Is there still something you need?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
Come again?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
That sounds kind of weird.
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
I believe so. But this is a young woman, living by herself.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
Yeah.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind having posted it deliberately. He's got the criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand. And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. The justice for his bullying that he never got.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here. Sad as it was, the trial concluded that bullying wasn't what drove poor Ihara-kun to suicide.
Actually, before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ihara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
What are you implying here? It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
I just want to check up on her. If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
Sawa-sensei's apartment is on Daikokuten Avenue. It should be near Hamakita Park. Oh boy, the plot thickens, and apparently we're going to go investigate a woman's house. Oh lordy. Hamakita Park, huh? Wait. Park's here. There's a residence right off of this? It's got like a really small apartment or something? I should be able to make it right off the Riverwalk from here then. Some sort of construction here. I forget what that used to be in the other game. Yeah, it's a small complex, I guess. Well, the chairman told me that Sawa-sensei lives here in apartment 304. Actually, yeah, if we can't buzz in, how do we get there? Oh. Oh, that's coincidental. Someone left. This is gonna be really awkward if she's actually here. It's way quieter than I expect for a place that just had a burglary. So it's a false call to get her out of the house. So this is apartment 304. Sawa-sensei should be here. This is gonna be really hard to explain if she's actually home. Oh, good. Who's following us? Oh, our buddy.
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh god, is he in on this too?
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
Okay. So that's the other guy that we saw from the office. So he's in league with them. Unexpected guess. Previously.
The bullying that pushed Toshiro Ehara over the edge echoes a previous tragedy. Years before, another boy attempted suicide and remains comatose. Yagami makes his way to Sawa-sensei's apartment, hoping to get some answers that will shed some light on the incident. But, as if by coincidence, he encounters Kawana instead. What ties could an earnest schoolteacher and an underground handyman share?
How mysterious. But that leads us to Chapter 7, Blindsided.
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here? You forget to mention you had a connection to Sawa-sensei? Or what?
Awkward.
Do you or not? And don't pretend you're just here to fix a toilet.
Foot? Oh, this guy. So that's why you're here.
Now it's RK on top of you?
Yagami, we've got more incoming.
Oh, good.
What is this?
These idiots aren't after you. It's me they really want. And I just walked into their trap.
What could they possibly want with you? To come all the way from Kamurocho?
He's the guy.
What is this about? Why do you want her? Looks like they don't feel like talking about it.
Get these two fuckers first. But try to leave them breathing if you can.
I'm calling that he might be the guy from that photo who worked at that place. Depending on how old he is. That'd be one hell of a mix-up. No, no, no. Woo!
Here we go.
Yep.
You stupid son of a bitch! Get the fuck out of our way, Yagami!
Tough shit.
Say the same thing to you!
Oh shit.
You okay?
Yes, I'll call the police.
That would help.
So they attacked her. Ooh.
Hey, let's go, Yagami!
You go ahead. You're the one they're after, aren't you?
I owe you one.
Take Yagami out! Just leave him to us. There's backup downstairs. We'll be right behind you.
Round two.
Now that it's just us, shall we start from the top? Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, you fuck. You're fucking dead, asshole!
One less problem, but I'm assuming he's gonna be more of one now.
Let's play it by ear.
Really shouldn't have given me rush mode again.
I'm not even warmed up.
Sawa-sensei.
Yes?
Don't open your door until the cops get here, okay? I have to go make sure Koana's alright.
What about you, Yagami-san?
I'm fine. But actually, how do you and Koana know each other? Sawa-sensei? Fine. Just please stay in your room, okay?
I need to find Koana and make sure he's alive. Why the hell is our king after him? Let me guess, we're gonna have to find our way down? Yeah.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami!
Ah, hi! Our case backup's here, huh? Really rather be going after Koana right now. But I can't just leave these guys alone. They even laying a finger on Sawa-sensei.
Hey! The hell you looking at? Not trying to get in our way, are ya?
Yeah, I am. But I'm in a hurry myself, so I'm not gonna hold back, alright?
Yeah? Big words for a little shit! You're nothing without your friend Kaito! Here we go.
Really, guys?
Oh, shit. This thing fought his way all the way down. Where'd Koana run off to? Pretty obvious he came this way. Doesn't seem like he used the elevator. Had he taken the pedestrian overpass? Hi. Hi.
Huh. This motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey, check it out. It's Yagami.
It's me. Hi.
Hey, trying to screw with RK again? Then you better be ready to get your ass beat.
Aren't you the one screwing with me? Besides, I'm not behind any of this.
All right, enough of your bullshit. You better say a quick prayer, asshole.
What is this voice, by the way?
What a waste.
What a waste. These guys are pathetic.
Hey, it's Koana! Don't let him get away!
Is that our cages now? Sounds like they cornered Koana. I gotta hurry. Has he just been running around the entire building? Oh, there he is.
Kawana!
Hey, been waiting for you.
You a slow runner or something?
They got here before I did.
Yagami, sticking your nose in our business again. How about I stick you in an oil barrel and see if you float?
That's a halfway decent threat this close to the sea.
Ooh, the great detective sounds intimidated.
If we make it out of this, I've got some questions that need answering. Sawa-sensei won't talk.
I wouldn't worry about the future. Your life is coming to an end soon. Yagami!
Here we go.
Show me what you got!
All right. Bit. Hold on to that.
Let go!
Oh my god. I can do this all day.
Stay down, would you? Not happening.
Good luck, Yagami-kun.
He ditched us? This motherfucker. Jesus. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, I'm getting tired of you. That shit. Ooh, you're doing way too much.
Let go!
Oh, give it a rest. Let's get some makeup, whatever you want, huh?
Let's go!
So this is 2021. So like a year or two after Like a Dragon happens.
Kawana? Hey, Kawana! Oh, fine. Least you could have done to say thank you.
Angela with the
Yagami!
3 months. Hope you're doing all right today.
Tough, but do you ever quit?
It's not over till it's over, you little shit.
Oh, good.
The hell's that? Sawa-sensei! Stop it! Someone's here too?
I wouldn't have expected you and this bitch to be connected. What the hell do you think you're doing? This has nothing to do with her. You're the detective, aren't you? You figure it out. Time's up.
Bing! Oh, damn. Real plushies for collection? Oh, that's cute. What are they of?
Toss his phone before we go any further. This GPS will lead his friends straight to us.
So you've been dragged away, huh?
Hey. Yagami. Rise and shine.
There he is. I was starting to worry you might not wake up. My men are glorified amateurs at this stuff. The technique for knocking someone out takes practice to get down.
Soma.
Oh, wow.
Oh good, no brain damage. Man, I'm glad you're tough as nails. Now we can get to the fun part, huh? Yagami-san here just saved your asses. You wouldn't be standing if he didn't come around.
There's no way we could have known this asshole would show up. Not my fault everything went to shit. This was your operation anyway.
Fine, it's okay. But you need to make sure you keep your boys in check from here on.
Huh?
Damn.
Did that hurt? It hurt, right?
Ooh.
See? You all see? First comes pain, and then the fear. You have to start with pain. Fear won't work if you haven't given them a reason. Slap them around, but you do need to keep them conscious. Enough to keep the fear alive. That's how you get what you want to hear. Am I right? I can tell when someone's lying. My superiors found that useful. Probably why they kept me around. Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me. Yagami-san.
Interesting.
So, what's the deal between you and that lady teacher?
We're colleagues, as of a few days ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
Stay out of this, Akutsu.
Huh?
I'm telling you to shut up and leave this to me. I'm focusing. Besides, Yagami-san here is telling us the truth. He's just being a little vague, is all. So what do you mean, Sawa-sensei is your colleague?
Forget Akutsu. The Soma guy's receptive as hell.
I was asked to look into a bullying case at Serio High. That's all I meant by it.
How about that?
What'd you do to her?
Oh, she's sound asleep now, I'm sure. Our business isn't with her, anyway.
You want Kawana?
Right. About that. You keep calling him Kuwana. That's not who we know him as.
Huh?
Kuwana is his alias.
A fake name?
That's right. So tell me, what is he? What do you know him for?
You get 2 seconds to answer.
What does this Kuwana guy do?
He's a handyman. In Ijincho. Everybody knows him. He's been taking jobs in the area for a long time now.
A handyman, huh? Well, from the way it sounds, you haven't known each other very long.
Yeah.
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells? Well, there you have it. Your face says you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So then, any idea where your Kuwana-san went? We have some business with him.
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew.
Of course you wouldn't. And I suppose that's not a lie. But it's probably more accurate to say you don't know where he is, either. Turns out you don't have a damn thing on him.
Nope.
Shit.
Know what that means?
It means you have no more use for me.
Shame to be smart and still lose, huh?
Now I got a question for you. Did you really think you'd walk out of here alive? Or is it gonna be in a body bag?
Seems pretty stacked.
The fear in your eyes tells me everything I need to know. And you're probably right. You aren't gonna enjoy what little time you have left. It's gonna be painful as hell. Because I'll be the one enjoying it.
What brings you to a Jinsho and after a teacher? And why Koana too?
Oh,
How do you even
it's
know?
ghostly.
I could tell you this little
Doing some Resident Evil 2 as well.
except I ain't feeling so generous.
Hope you're doing alright today. We are in the midst of doing some Lost Judgment, and Yagami's getting his ass beat. Oh god. Damn. Thoroughly getting his ass beat. Fuck. Beat to death may be more accurate. But yeah, we'll be doing some GBO 2 after this as well. Unfortunately, since we started so late, we're not going to be able to do an extended run for this game, but it is what it is. We still got work later on today.
Pretty boy detectives looking rough. But you didn't think we were done yet, did you? Hey! Fire that thing up. Get him on his feet. And I don't want to see him squirming.
Oh, here comes the actual torture part. Or just the murder part.
Not every day you get a chance like this. Record this shit. Yo. How quickly can a chainsaw kill a guy should be the video title when we upload it. This kind of shit gets so many views. Am I right, Yagami?
Yeah, it ain't looking great.
And get your fingers all cut to shreds. We'll take that up to the right wrist, then we'll switch over to the left side. Right forearm, left forearm. Why don't we make this formal? Take first dibs. You show us how it's done.
You want me to do it?
Time to man up. We gotta show the world what happens when you fuck with RK. Killing shits like him is what puts hair on your chest, guys. Just try not to kill him until everyone gets a turn. Get to work!
But sir...
Figure it out. Akutsu. He won't do it himself, you know. Recording it puts the evidence of a murder out there on video. And he won't be on it. But you guys will be. Who do you think they'll come for, moron?
You still talking?
Alright, here we go. Oh, and the follow-up, it's Spiker. Oh, look who's here. Those two are Spiker and Ghostly.
Yo, we got company.
Hopefully you guys both have fun with Resident Evil 2. I forget, are you guys actually trying to race through the playthrough? Also, what's going on, Rock? Oh god, the fucking lick emotes.
Suppose I ought to thank you boys for keeping Talk nice and comfortable, Akutsu.
Yeah, but we were just getting to the grand finale. You two can have front row seats.
I'll pass.
Hey, Spiker.
Sucks.
We're almost at 132. Nice.
These three are fucking dead. You hear me, boys?
Well, looks like we're gonna be coming out to another fight today.
Good call. I don't want anyone leaving either. Until I'm done with you.
That's what's up.
Don't be a tough guy, Talk. Feel free to take a breather if you need to.
I don't know about that, Kaito-san. He's got that look. That's the face he makes when he's got a score to settle and some ass to kick.
You still haven't gotten your fill of this, Yagami? I'll admit this is kind of fun, man. Maybe killing you would be a mistake. I've got an even better idea. I'll tie you up and keep you as a pet.
It's kind of creepy.
You know what? I think I could punch you as many times as I want right now. And in circumstances such as they are, no one could even blame me. Huh? I'm saying I've earned a little payback, Akatsu. Let's go!
Are we actually gonna start at full health, or are we still fucked up from earlier? Probably gonna have to heal in a second.
Here we go.
There's a lot of you too. Oh, that's right, we don't have our smartphone. Yeah, so we got some healing stuff on the floor, so we're gonna have to save that for now. Or they just drop from these guys. Weird that our phones are somehow our pockets. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. Ooh. Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh. And bip. I didn't do that. Damn.
Show's just start. Watch this. Let's play.
Oh, damn. Woo.
Let go. Getting scared. Show's just started.
Phew. That's new. Nope. Beep beep. There we go. Damn. Sure. Yeah, they like to give the bosses a lot of iframes and shit. It's kind of annoying. Super Armor's a bitch in this game.
What the hell does RK want with Cora?
What did he do? Tell me how Sawa-sensei and Kawana are connected.
You ask too many questions, you fucking asshole.
Tell me, why go to all the effort in Kamurocho to find Shinya Kawai? What are you trying to do?
Shit.
Oh, good.
Akatsu!
Man, that guy's invincible. And he's faster than he looks.
Asshole. He knew it was a lost cause, so he took off at the first opportunity. I'm guessing that's why he was holding back.
Are you serious? He couldn't be that sharp.
Nah, he's definitely got some skills, and we better start taking him seriously.
Well, from nearly being tortured and killed to at least being free, and now we gotta try to get her phone. Unless they found it already. That'd be nice.
I had no idea you went through so much.
Hey.
I'm just glad you had the mind to tip off Kaito-san that I wasn't picking up your calls. That got Tsukumo to track my phone over GPS and locate me using the town security cameras. Long story short, you saved me.
Oh, that's right. Saudi actually didn't get in touch with us.
But you know, the first person to suspect something was Higashi-san. He thought it was strange for you to be suddenly unavailable.
Better thank him too.
By the way, I'd like to share the details I recently gathered on Shinya Kawai. Kawai was a bully at Kurokawa Academy. 5 years ago, he was abducted by individuals thought to be his acquaintances. A worker at a girls' bar witnessed this, and based on that, RK apparently deduced that Kawai was murdered.
Right.
Got it. Then I suggest you steer clear of RK as much as possible.
So the other running theory is that he was a stand-in for that murder video.
Never imagined things would get this dangerous.
We just got back to Sawa-sensei's apartment. I thought RK was in Kamurocho looking for Kawai, but they came to ambush a handyman named Kawana.
Did you say handyman?
Yeah, but he plays a wider field than your average Mr. Fix-It. He's popular on the Ijincho underground. Even Kawana was a fake name.
And this mystery man has some connection to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, and I'm about to ask her about him directly. I need to get everything I can out of her this time.
Understood. We're still dealing with a lot of unknowns, so take care of yourself, okay?
I'll be alright. I'm with 2 guys I can trust now.
We got the boys
What's
here.
Sawa-sensei's room number?
Just hold your horses. I'm coming with you.
Of course he would ask. Actually, I wonder if they'll throw down with us if we fight whatever this is. Oh, hey, hey. Oh my god. What a pain. That's for you then. Ooh. Not just us fighting.
And stay down.
The fact that our brawler stats is literally just like his biggest weakness is not being able to fucking bend over. Okay, so they went in here. Is he really gonna let us in after all this?
Sure is quiet. This is where the fight went down?
Yeah. But to look at it, you wouldn't think anything had happened here.
Cleaned up their boys real quick. Oh my god, dude.
Sawa-sensei? You there? It's Yagami.
Would she really stay put after all that?
What's up?
Oh.
The door. It's unlocked. Huh? Sawa-sensei?
Ew.
No! Oi, talk!
And so they took that footage, I think. Shit.
No way.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Well, that's another lead cut out too. They got it right in the back of the head too. Fuck.
The school teacher,
So,
Yoko
that video we saw before
blood
was probably alive.
torn with grief. Her death is merely collateral.
So they finished her and then brought him here.
Okay.
Shit.
Soma's real prey is Kawana, who narrowly escapes
And
his
now he's our only lead.
It seems Kawana had buried his true identity among a host of other secrets. And to unearth them, Yagami crawls deeper down the rabbit hole.
And that leads us to Chapter 8, Phantom of Ijincho. That was a really short chapter, by the way, the last one we just did. A lot happened, though.
Yeah. That's fine. I get it. You don't want us touching anything inside the room.
Right.
Is it okay to wait for you inside then? Some private investigators from Kamurocho, Yagami-san and Kaito-san. Yeah, I asked them to help us out with a case we were on a couple days ago. Yes, see you soon.
Cops are on the way.
They're coming. The cops are on their way.
All right. She was murdered at the hands of Soma.
Hmm.
Master.
That ice pick.
You lied when you said they had no business with her. Why did it have to be her? How did she get pulled into all this?
If it's answers you want, you gotta be a detective, Talk. We can see the kind of shit that normal people miss. We'll notice what they can't. For now, can you put aside the pain and do the work you need to do?
I think he's right.
First, let's narrow our focus. It's not about who or how she was murdered. What's more important here is to figure out the answer to the why. Let's consider her connections. We know one of them was to Kawana the handyman. Where that leads is that Soma's gang was after Kawana, and that's why they broke in.
In that case, the clues that we're after here are her personal relationships. There's our lead. Something that shows how a teacher could be connected to a guy like Kawana.
Yeah. Except Kawana's a fake name, just his alias. His real name was Kitakata. Soma gave us that.
I don't have much time until the police arrive. I have to be thorough as I can right now.
Hey, suspicious. Blood. Not a lot, though.
Yeah, looks like it.
Trail of blood. Probably hers. How far does it go? So since his blood managed to reach this far? Kurokawa Academy yearbook? Let's see.
Yagami-san, isn't that yearbook from when Sawa-sensei went to Kurokawa Academy? Wouldn't there be photos of people like Yui Mamiya and that bully Kawai in there?
Oh. Yeah, you're probably right.
Didn't they already tell us not to touch this shit?
Maybe she was trying to leave us a clue.
What do you want to do? Take a peek inside? Kind of frowned on to mess with a murder scene, yeah?
If you're gonna look, make it quick. The cops will be here any minute.
There's not enough time to check the whole thing.
Now think, what do I do with this yearbook? Ooh. Oh wow. Really? So apparently they shoehorn us into taking this anyway.
We got a few minutes, right? I can see what I find before the cops get here.
Well, yeah, only a little... Wait. Scratch that. Time's up.
Black and white just rolled up.
Right.
I think. Alright.
I'm gonna hang on to it for now. I'll turn it over to the police later. It's now or never. I won't get another chance to come back to this room.
You're gonna take it? Really? Is that even legal?
Of course not. But fuck legal this time.
Those shady Kurokawa Academy graduates might be connected to Mikoshiba's murder. But we're the only ones with that lead right now. The cops could turn this place upside down and still miss that.
Good point. It's better off with us then. Feel like that's what Sawa-sensei wanted. It's now or never. Sugiura, we'll deal with the cops. You take the yearbook and get out of here.
I have to play the thief?
You're the fastest one.
Isn't that exactly what you fucking did back in Kamurocho?
Why you gotta bring that up? Fine, fine, I'll do it.
Just gotta mask these quick, and I don't have much time until the police arrive. I have to be as thorough as I can right now. Okay. Wait, how are they able to get in? I told her not to open the door until the police came. I'm sure that's exactly what she did. Right. Talking about cause of death too, the ice pick isn't here. Because he had it with us when he was doing that interrogation. Yeah, how would they have gotten in? There's no window in here. Other than that one over there. Just got busted. Someone cut the door chain? Looks like they used a bolt cutter. They came ready. They had tools and forced their way in. Didn't even care who saw them. Can't imagine how scared Sawa-sensei must have been, watching helplessly as they pried the door open.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we can walk around her body, though. Can we? No.
What the?
There we go. His tears are on her eyes. Damn it. She must have been terrified.
What the?
There we go.
There's one visible wound here. What do you think, Kaito-san?
Sure is tiny. Think she was stabbed with some kind of long needle?
An ice pick, most likely. Soma was holding one up to her.
An ice pick to the nape of the neck could be fatal. Is that how she died? If so, I only hope that she didn't suffer long. They're gonna ask where that other guy is.
So, Hotshot, according to you, the guy who killed Sawa-sensei was...
Kazuki Soma. He's the leader of a bunch of thugs in Kamurocho known as RK.
Yeah? Well, great. Case closed.
Then what's your take on the murder scene, Nabe-san?
Tone it down, buddy. Remember who's got the badge here.
There are footprints of several different men who have been in Sawa-sensei's room. That includes yours, by the way. We'll be analyzing these footprints first, and we'll check any security footage in the surrounding area. We'll ask around for eyewitnesses and narrow down our suspects. And we'll look into Arcade too, of course. Appreciate your help with that, Detective Yagami.
I just saw the coroner walk in. You saw the body too, right?
Yeah, just to get a rough idea. Her body will be taken in for an autopsy.
Does your rough idea include the cause and time of death?
Cause of death? A single stab from behind into the nape of the neck with a weapon similar to an ice pick. As for the time, we're estimating she's been dead for about 3 hours.
Shit.
3 hours? That means it must have been right after I saw her on my phone.
Someone from Arcade tried to get rid of me too. These guys won't hesitate to kill someone just to shut them up. But why would they go this far? What do they want with Kawana?
Nabe-san, the police need to get a warrant for Soma.
We're asking HQ about him as we speak. We need at least a damn mugshot for a warrant.
Then isn't it time to hit the street, get in some thug faces? Assume any face you don't recognize is from RK.
I get how you feel, man, but pull it together. Actually, I'm curious about that Kawana fella too. He's lived in Ijincho forever. Why were Kamurocho thugs after him? And now I hear Kawana isn't even his real name? He and Sawa-sensei were connected, but how?
I'm looking for those same answers myself.
So you know jack shit about anything important. Then you can go on home. Just make sure we can reach you.
Sure about this, Nabe-san?
Yeah. Assholes like him work better on a loose leash.
Foul-mouthed as fuck, but not bad, Pops.
What now?
Nabe-san, aren't you gonna ask me about Ihara? You know I went to see him in prison.
Oh, that.
You saw the video of Ihara killing Miko Shiba, didn't you? I was coming to talk to Sawa-sensei about it.
Your point?
I think there may have been a link between what happened to Sawa-sensei and Miko Shiba's murder. In which case, wouldn't you want to pump Ihara for information? Why aren't you jumping on that?
We got orders from the top that Ihara's off limits. Forever.
Fuck.
They said if we want to try to peg him as Miko Shiba's killer, we'd have to completely flip the guilty verdict on his harassment case. Not exactly the kind of shit a beat cop can pull off. Besides, nobody seems to want to investigate the Miko Shiba murder. Not us, not HQ, not even the prosecution.
So cops get to just quit working an investigation because they don't feel like it?
If there was even a hope we could close it, every cop here would be all over it. Everyone knows Ihara stinks to high hell, and they still won't let us touch the goddamn thing. It's above our pay grade. Bury the case so deep it never sees the light of day.
Shit.
Yeah, feels like Sawa-sensei's case is about to get the same treatment.
Hey, I told you to watch it, buddy.
Save the dirty looks for your superiors. They're the bastards so desperate to sweep this under the rug.
Hell do you?
Cool it, Sakurai.
I know this is all very sudden. We don't have many details yet. And as you've heard, the police are working to find answers as
Wait, is this the next day then?
Sawa-sensei. Well, she got mixed up in some sort of incident. This may attract press to the school, and some of them may even wish to speak to you, but please do your best to ignore them. Again, we don't have all of the facts, and it's not for all of you to, well, none of you are under any obligation to speak to them, so please don't. All that I can ask, for now, spare a prayer for Sawa-sensei, please, if you can. Please. Please.
Okay. We better get everyone back to class. Starting with the third years.
Excuse me, Yagami-san? If you
that
don't
lady
mind,
from earlier.
Chairman Okuda said he'd like to speak with you if you would be on campus today. It's about Sawa-sensei.
Yeah, I can do that. Will he be in his office?
Yes. Thank you for everything, sir.
To head over to the chairman's office. It's gonna be hard to talk about anything.
Yagami-san.
Yep.
Oh. Hey.
I still can't believe what happened to Sawa-sensei.
Yeah. I know.
Do you know anything about it?
I saw the scene of the crime. I was the first one to find her.
What?
The killer's still on the loose. But I know who it is.
Is there any way I can help? Maybe you could share some details about the case.
No. Not this time. This one's too dangerous. I'm not gonna get you involved.
But...
Just leave Sawa-sensei's case to me. Don't you have your own cases to solve?
Yagami-san... Okay.
Listen. You're a brilliant kid. You can't afford to let this throw you off your game, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. If I let that happen, it'll damage the MRC's credibility.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking, Amasawa. Let's just carry on like normal. And please spread the word to the rest of the MRC. That'd help me out a bunch.
Yes.
Isn't the rest of the MRC literally just like her brother? Oh, that takes care of that at least. Alright, we gotta go to the third floor then.
Enter. Thank you for coming.
Sure. No problem.
Have a seat, if you would. In that detective's report, Sawa-sensei was... Well, it said you were the one who found her body.
That's right.
You had been concerned for Sawa-sensei's safety before the incident. You're able to see things I can't. You have something of a gift for that, Yagami-san.
I wish I could agree with that. But I'm overlooking details. I'm letting too much slip away. And quite frankly, there's still a lot that I haven't figured out yet either.
Like what? May I have an example?
There's this local handyman. Kawana is the name he goes by in the city. Right before it happened, I ran into him in front of Sawa-sensei's apartment. There's no way it was a coincidence.
So, you think he could be the culprit?
Actually, I don't think so. Not really. That said, Kawana has something to do with all this. Sawa-sensei may have gotten caught up in his mess. In fact, Kawana is just an alias he uses, and he's being hunted by these thugs from Kamurocho. They're a gang called RK, and it's weird, but they've been looking for this punk named Kawai. And Kawai's connected to it too. Sawa-sensei went to the same school as him 13 years ago.
Wow, these details are flying so far over my head. Your investigation has gone well beyond what I can comprehend, and it's left me in the dust. But I just can't do this anymore. Between my own faculty and the press, I'm being bombarded. I'm afraid it's just too much for me to bear.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But you know what? What's been the hardest part is feeling so powerless as all these young people have their lives cut short. Mikushima-kun being discovered dead, Ehara-san committing murder on video. And now poor Sawa-sensei's tragedy too. I can't help but feel in my heart that these incidents are related. That somewhere below the surface, all these misfortunes are connected to the same root.
I would have to agree.
Then I suppose it's only a matter of digging down deep enough. Though I couldn't begin to imagine how much soil would have to be turned to uproot it. But one thing, Yagami-san, if you would, could I ask that you continue to keep digging until you get to the bottom? Can you? Sawa-sensei deserves to have her chance at justice. A wonderful teacher like her. Why? She had her whole future to look forward to, the poor woman. And now this happens. It's just not right.
As it stands, I still need to collect more evidence. So you know, I can't make any promises just yet. I could hit a dead end. But no matter what anyone does, no matter who tries to stop me, I'm gonna keep digging.
You're a saint. These past few days have felt like a never-ending nightmare. What a breath of fresh air. And I appreciate the good news.
Of course. I'm glad we could talk, Chairman.
And now, Sawa-sensei's old class is going to be my next worry. I'm sure you're well aware that that class has some students with a penchant for causing trouble. I fear that with her gone, we may need to prevent a relapse for those bullies you stopped.
Are you referring to Koda-san then? I understand. While I'm working on campus, I'll keep an eye on them.
I mean, they seem to give a shit about Sawa-sensei, though. So I'm assuming that this would probably kill the
Your
momentum.
continued support is appreciated, Yagami-san. If there's anything at all I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. We must seek justice for Sawa-sensei.
To be honest, it doesn't really seem like he can do much, but that might come back to us later then. Should go and check out Class 2-2 before I leave the campus. Is that something we can just do? It's like the middle of school hours. That's a bathroom. I don't know why I thought that was an elevator. Actually, I'll also grab whatever that is. Give me this. Shabby wire. Oh, yeah. Okay. We actually haven't been in here in a little bit. Answer the staff. Are you still... I'm lost. Again. I just want to get to the classroom on the 3rd floor. The 2nd floor has 2 lines. Oh my god. I wonder if there was genuinely a time where they didn't have this waypoint system in and that's why he says shit like that.
Yagami-san, what do you want?
You know, things have been really weird around here ever since you showed up. First, they find Mikoshiba-sensei's body. Now Sawa-sensei winds up getting murdered. You the angel of death or something? Is that it?
I wouldn't blame you for thinking that.
Everyone's so damn gloomy. It sucks. Sawa-sensei was popular with all the boys. But her classes were super easy, and honestly pretty boring. You won't catch me moping around crying about it like all these losers. Ha ha! Hypocrites. You assholes were practically celebrating what happened to Mikoshiba-sensei.
Hey, we've heard enough out of you!
Yeah? Fuck off, you little twerp! What do you want, Koda?
Yagami-san, well, we're fine. There's a lot we don't understand, so we just feel a bit vulnerable right now. But, well, if you learn more about Sawa-sensei,
Could you please keep us in the loop too? Oh, please, bitch! What's with this goody two-shoes bullshit?
Fucking chill, Akane. What's your problem?
Like I said before, I'm a detective, and I'm looking into Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. That's why I was talking to Sawa-sensei. It's highly likely she got wrapped up in that case. So make no mistake, I'm going to find the truth about what happened to them both.
Kinda pointless. The internet's already branded Mikoshiba-sensei as the villain in all this. Everyone says he had it coming since he used to be a bully himself.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, if you're interested in hearing my report, just drop me a line. Maybe seeing my work might put things into perspective for you.
Detective my ass. Just get out of my face!
You showed up here. I'm assuming she had something out for Mikoshiba, but...
So, about Akane. She was really into Mikoshiba-sensei. They got along great, chatted all the time. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. She thought they had a connection, but turns out it was only one way. Now, she's always so pissed off. Keeps driving herself over the edge because she can't even reach the brakes. I'm not saying all this because I expect you to forgive us.
The fact that you recognize you did some awful things is a step in the right direction, at least.
I'm sorry, Koda. For everything we did to you.
You can't expect her to ever forgive you. If anything, expect that she never will.
I know.
That said, good job apologizing.
Thanks.
So we got him as a buffer for her. Akane-san has the whole problem with the entire thing, but that's something we can't really resolve right now. How do we get out of here? Hello? There we go. Actually, what is this whole boxing or like athletics club thing supposed to come into play? Because they're supposed to be able to spar with other people and stuff. Oh wait, I was actually out in the courtyard. That would have been fine. Oops. Let's go. Get the hell out of here. I should head back to Yokohama 99 so we can hammer out our strategy. Okay. Well, we'll do that, and we'll see if they give us anything else. And then we'll see about moving on to Gundam in a little bit. Still gotta get our dailies done. Oops. Anything obvious out here? There's that other squirrel that's nearby the office. I feel like if we get too close, it's probably gonna cut us off though, so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, no other sub-stories have popped up. We're still dealing with those other noise and Kappa cases, I'm assuming. Blech. Right on the corner. Oh.
Suspicious. What could this mean?
Transmission. Something in this alley?
Here we go. Not really picking it up.
Some kid-sized shoes? They sure aren't going on my feet. Yay, it's Takayuki-san!
Hmm?
Oh, hey there, Futaba-chan. I'm noticing a pattern. I figured there might be another squirrel around, so I sprinted here as fast as I could. But it looks like you got it first. True. Well, at least this time. Oh, right. I have something for you. Some grody-ass shoes I found in a bush. Try these on, see if they fit. I know, I sure as heck can't wear them. Wow, okay. Then how about I trade you for what I found? I am not really sure what this is for. 9 gig, yo! For free? Huh. Well, you'll find out when you're older. Anyway, it's a trade secret. Trade's a trade. Sweet deal. And this is fun. Let's trade again when we both find some more treasure. Sounds like a plan to me. Great. See you later. So if we ever have to do any mahjong for any sort of side quest, we at least get a free win. So that's nice. I appreciate that. Hey, buddy. Sitting out here.
Hey, welcome back, Tak.
Good to see you, Yagami.
I don't think they'll put us through another chapter right now.
The chairman told the entire student body about Sawa-sensei.
But they might.
Assembly. Everyone's pretty shaken up.
Yeah. I can't even imagine.
Okay.
I gave the yearbook I took from her room yesterday to Tsukumo. Why don't you check it out later, Yagami-san?
I still can't wrap my head around what I saw last night. We have to avenge Sawa-sensei. Right, Tak?
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-shi. Let's plan our next moves. Are you ready?
No. Maybe in a bit.
No problem. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. So that'll be the next big thing that we do then. Ooh, we have a couple other cases that we can take on as well. These two we still can't do because of story progress. That one we've already taken care of. This one is still ongoing. It's probably going to be a while. But these two are new. So, we've blown through several chapters as is tradition with most Like a Dragon games. A bunch of shit happened at once, and several more people are freshly dead. So, we'll see what we're going to do for our strategy from here on out, and until then, this will also be goodbye to YouTube people. I'll talk to you all in the next one. We gotta go.